Is this on?
I need you to accept my terms of surrendering.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
You know, I almost didn't wear this shirt. Oh. What's happening? I was going to talk about my shirt, but Eric interrupted. Oh, the New Day. Oh, sure.
Oh, my
worse
God.
Worse than Dominic.
Worse.
Yeah.
This was Roman Reigns beating The Undertaker level.
Stop it.
Come on.
Level
Stop
of
it.
booing? I can almost say that.
Yeah,
The level
it
of
had
booing.
to be because there's definitely more people in the crowd at this point.
That was
yeah,
Raw after Mania, but yeah.
Yeah.
They were fuck you, Roman. I mean,
Well, yeah. I mean,
he was just 10 minutes of him in the ring and he couldn't say anything.
Yeah, right.
But sure, they hate the New Day. They've got Dominic Mysterio heat now, I guess.
Right.
You know, the fans have been playing along as of late.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know?
It's
So-
good.
How else do you do it? Come on.
Right.
Yeah, it's the
I
best
think
way
they
to do
also turn their microphones down a little bit, which
They
I
could.
think that's part of the trick when they do these things now. Is
Yeah.
they turn their mics down to make it sound like, oh no, you really can't hear us.
it. Could be.
Right. They're like,
But I remember as a kid when mom and dad took me to a WWF house show.
Oh.
That was my first WWF show before WrestleMania was here. But like this was when Bret Hart was a heel and he came out with the Hart Foundation, started cutting a promo, and just the crowd was booing so loud you couldn't hear one fucking thing Bret Hart was saying.
yeah.
Like in the arena, it just sounded like
Charlie Brown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Wah, 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 wah.
it's crazy. So like back then, like that's just how wrestling crowds were, period.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
Now it's like a special thing when they're loud.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
You got to get the meter.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
the
Yeah.
boo-o-meter.
Yeah.
The boom meter.
You guys excited for Saturday night's main event?
This Saturday
It's this Saturday.
night?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
7
p.m.
p.m. Central.
Yes.
You know what? You know
Wait,
what time
really?
it used to come on,
Yeah.
right? When I was a kid,
Like 10, right?
it was late.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like instead of Saturday Night Live, it would be
Right.
Saturday Night's main event. So you're just like, holy crap!
Yeah.
It came on late. Who the fuck is watching that?
Yeah.
Still fun.
I'm pretty sure it's 7 p.m. our time.
Are we gonna get together and watch it?
Yeah, we
You
are,
want to do a
yeah,
show?
for
So if they don't start with you know what tonight, like I'm leaving. That's it. I'm out.
Does it have to be Hogan? Joe, the music.
Joe.
It's not Hogan, dude.
Right.
No. As long as it ends with Hogan, it's gotta end
Joe,
with
close
Hogan.
your eyes for a second and do the noise.
Do the thing?
Yeah.
I'm
Cody Rhodes and I'm continuing my story. I'm out.
Ew.
I'm out.
Gross.
Oh God, it's gonna end with
Cody
him.
Rhodes is going to be like, let me tell you something, brother. And you're like, no, that sucks.
It's gonna end
Dude.
with him, isn't it?
Yeah, sure,
What
probably.
is he gonna? What's his thing? Like, what's his? What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, that bullshit.
Boom.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It's Saturday night. What do you want to talk about?
Live from San Antonio. It's Saturday night. No, you idiot.
It's Long Island. Yeah.
Who would be There's more matches on this card than the last pay-per-view. It feels like.
There's 5.
Right.
There's only 5 right
There's
now?
5, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you add Sami and Drew?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I feel
So
like
what?
it's way
Sammy,
more.
Drew, Gunther, Finn.
Gunther, Finn, Priest. Then Cody, Kevin Owens. The finals of the Women's United States Championship. And then...
But not
there's
the
one more.
Intercontinental.
Hold on. Liv and Io.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, 5.
Interesting.
And all very predictable, I would say. Mm-hmm. You know?
Right.
It's like...
You'd almost feel like they need to do a shakeup or something.
Yeah, like obviously they're crowning a new champion because someone's winning the Women's United States Championship.
That's true.
There are rumors, though, that one of these other titles will change just because they want it to be a big deal. You know? Like,
Which one?
I'm not going to be a mark and say Kevin Owens. I'm not going to do that.
I'm not going to do it.
That would be amazing. Saturday Night Main Event would be my favorite show going forward.
You know what?
best show
You know
ever.
what? I'll earn the button. I'll do it.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. It's obviously going to be Kevin Owens is obviously winning this title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. But yeah, we're going to review it.
Yeah.
So, that's a good lead in for patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling.
Is this a pay-per-view?
I mean, I would
It's
say
technically a pay per
Oh, I guess
listen.
we would need it right now. The
Yeah,
sheet.
that's right.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I feel like we'd all pick the same winners for every match.
Right, yeah.
though. It's pretty
I
obvious
wouldn't have
who's
to
winning
defend
all
my
of these.
title, so that's good.
Yeah, okay, Eric. Keep living that bullshit dream of yours.
Only in your dreams.
No.
Remember, Eric, only rules that I've made that hurt me now does Andrew keep in the rule book.
Wait.
That's fair.
Wait, hold on. I have a book somewhere that it explains all of this. Hold on.
Is it cum?
It's the cum book. Yeah.
Let's see.
Hold on. The rule that we were talking about is cooking with Kurt Angle's cum for special occasions. No, that can't be it.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's it.
Oh,
yeah.
pay-per-views.
Pay-per-views.
Look, when you're the champ, you can make any rule you want. So,
Well,
Another rule that will never happen.
yeah. All right.
Good times.
Patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. You have to thank some new patrons. So thank you to CB. Thank you to Chuck J, Cam Clark, and Lord Bobstock.
Wow, three C's.
Good old Bob Stock.
Crazy.
I remember that time you became a lord.
Well, I mean, CB,
Great.
Chuck,
Yeah.
Cam.
So yeah, go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. We got over 700 bonus podcasts that
Wow.
you can't listen to or watch anywhere else.
Holy
You also
shit.
get this, the main show, ad-free and before everyone else. So that's a new thing that we've added.
Yes.
You also get the weekly Monday Night War podcast. We're currently in February. No, we're in March, I think. Yeah, we're in March of 96.
You're ticking toward WrestleMania.
Yes, we are. That's right.
WrestleMania
12. Brett versus Sean.
Yep.
And then after that, we got Scott Hall and Nash showing up in WCW. So it's getting there. We're close.
I mean, you're ticking toward that King of the Ring,
Yeah.
ticking toward that Bash at the Beach.
That's right. That's exciting. Exciting times.
Business is about to pick up.
Yeah.
Nice.
You get all the
about to pick up
pay-per-view.
my jaw off the floor after seeing Nyla's photo.
Oh, man. You get all the pay-per-view recaps. Again, we're doing Saturday night's main event. You get all the brackets. We've got worst promo brackets parts 1, 2, and 3. And next month, we're adding another podcast. And that's the return of the AEW NXT podcast. Oh, no, I mean, wait, sorry. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Everyone's excited to see
Everyone's
us
excited.
bash that bullshit.
I get
Yeah. I mean, I'm waiting for the 4 brackets of the Horseman apocalypse.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling.
that. It ultimately, how many brackets are there?
Oh,
I thought you had the number.
well, not
About.
like maybe 50. I don't know. I mean, it's I think it's like around 40. I can tell you in
40
2 seconds.
brackets.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, it says 37.
I thought it was closer to the 30s. So we could do a best bracket.
Sure.
That's super self-appreciating.
It
right
really
there.
is.
my God.
Like that's when fans have been like, you guys should do like best moment of the podcast bracket. It's like, yeah, but then we're jerking each other off.
Yeah.
Right.
Like maybe if
Dollar
we
bet. Who
Dollar-
finishes first?
like I could maybe release it like for the fans to vote on or something.
That's
but
fun.
Sure. That
Yeah.
that could be fun. That could be like a cool like end of year thing.
yeah.
Vote on.
I really hate that about shows, though. I literally stopped watching Mike Greenberg, and he's a Jets fan, once he was like, they spent like an hour on how famous are they? Are we more famous then? You're like, what is wrong with you, dude? You
Right.
report sports.
Yeah.
You're not the sport.
Right.
Nobody gives a fuck about you.
You're not sports.
So I've never understood why like they pay Tom Brady, what is it, like $30 million to do the announcing for, what is it, 1 season? I don't give a fuck who's doing the announcing
Right.
for my game. Like, it
Is
doesn't
he-
make it better.
Is he changing the announcing as we know it?
No.
Exactly.
He's not great at it, honestly. It's just weird. It's weird that they think that that's,
I think it's
something
just
need to pay.
I think it's because they're competing with like Fox and CBS are both. Which game are you going to watch? Well, this one has Tom Brady talking.
Yeah.
And their fans, I mean, look, they do the pregame shows that we don't watch anymore because they're all bullshit.
They're all bullshit.
But a lot of fans watch those pregame shows, but
Yeah.
they're fucking terrible.
Kind of like the wrestling.
That's
The
right.
wrestling pregame shows.
Yeah.
Right.
They're
Nailed
fucking
it.
awful.
So, anyways, I have a list. I think we're more famous than Akira Tozawa.
Oh.
What do you, Akira Tozawa, you think?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, 100%.
or more popular. Like people see him maybe more than us, but
Right.
they like us more.
Yes.
Than Akira
Correct.
Tozawa.
Yeah.
Natalia, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Say
Yeah,
Natalia.
we're up there.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
like straight up, honestly, James Ellsworth.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, does anyone even know who he is anymore? Come on.
Yeah.
All right. So SmackDown opens with Michael Cole and Corey Graves. It's not all bad. They show us slow motion footage
Shlomo.
of Bronson Reed jumping off the War Games cage and breaking his foot. Also, Tongaloa has a torn bicep, and they blame that on CM Punk hitting his arm with the toolbox many times. So, but they also showed his arm, like you could see that it's a legit injury, but I guess they just used the Punk thing as the kayfabe
It's
thing.
a fucking toolbox.
Yeah. And then they showed Jimmy Uso jumping off the War Games cage and breaking his toe.
Which, in comparison, is like the least injury. Like,
Yeah.
why even bring it up?
And they said
this guy tore a
definitely-
bicep. He shattered his ankle.
A toe is like 6 weeks,
I broke a toe.
Right.
but I guess it takes you out of storylines.
Well, yeah, it sucks for these guys, obviously, but I thought it was a great idea by WWE to use those injuries to put over how dangerous War Games is.
Right.
I like that.
Right.
You know, because we've talked about this before where, like, after an Elimination Chamber, Hell in a Cell, the next night, they're completely fine. Like, they didn't...
Like, nothing happened.
Like,
they
nothing
fight.
happened.
Right.
They fight in a match.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you should be half
CM
alive.
Punk selling Hell in the Cell.
Yeah,
The
it's
next
great.
night. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
You love it.
That's what they used to do. So
Yeah.
glad they're going back to that. Also, then we go backstage where Apollo Crews was going through security check.
Yeah.
Oh, like with the rest of the fans? Like he had bought a ticket to the show?
Yeah,
course.
he had a ticket in his hand.
No, of course.
But then Solo Sikoa walked past him and shoulder checked him. Cruz was like, what the fuck? But then Jacob Fatu super kicked him. And then security was like, what the fuck? But then Fatu and Tom Matanga beat the shit out of all of them.
Yeah. It's crazy no one called the cops.
Yeah.
I don't think.
You know why
Apollo-
they didn't?
Why?
Because wrestling isn't real.
Correct.
Cool.
I don't think Apollo Crews is important enough to super kick. You know what I mean?
Not.
Right.
Like security guys, sure, all day long.
Well, yeah, the
Apollo
security
Crews-
guys haven't lost 50 times
Right.
in a row.
That's true.
Well, I mean, he got
just
one
weird.
super kick, and they're like, Apollo Crews was beaten within an inch of his life. I mean, he's at that tier where a super kick will probably beat him.
Straight to the
him out.
hospital.
Right?
And there'll be
Yeah.
a report. Oh, and also Apollo Crews is out indefinitely.
Yeah.
But that is our choice. There was no injury, right? Yeah, no injury. That was our choice.
Yeah, exactly. So next up, we have an in-ring promo from Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Back in the suit with the vest and the tie.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
No jacket
Yeah.
this time because he's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
No.
And this is going to be pretty funny here in a second.
He's just a common douche. So, yeah, Cody hypes his match
Common douche.
against Kevin Owens for Saturday night's main event.
Yeah.
However, he's interrupted by American Made.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah. So Chad Gable.
Yeah, Chad Gable.
That guy.
Chad Gable comes out. How would you describe Chad Gable? Like cocky, arrogant,
Yeah,
kind of an asshole.
sure.
What was he wearing?
A suit.
Oh, a suit.
Yeah.
Right.
Like all cocky, arrogant.
And the Creed brothers were wearing suits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even Ivy was wearing a jacket.
That is
Right.
such a good point.
Right.
Like it's such a bad guy thing.
It is.
And it's not even like you're doing it the way Jack Del Rio did it when he was coaching the Jaguars and he wore a suit. Like in honor of the old coaches, you would wear a suit on the sideline. Who wore suits back in the day?
Yeah.
Like if anything, your dad was the opposite of anything suit wearing.
Yeah.
Like it'd be
Yeah,
like just a big shirt and almost never wearing pants.
Yeah.
Never.
People used to wear suits to take an airplane.
I know.
And if he ever wore a suit, it was covered in polka dots.
Yeah.
But like wrestling wasn't about suits. Like what are you trying to show?
Right.
Yeah, you're Ric Flair. Like, what, you know?
Yeah, I don't even know.
He's trying to be Ric Flair. He was a heel.
Right. I mean, I guess Chad didn't have a tie and his shirt was open a little and he had the jacket.
Yeah.
And Cody had a tie and a vest. So that
That's it.
Good guy.
A tie's good.
Yeah.
Tie
So-
means good guy.
Chad Gable says the transfer window is about to open. So I guess that's the new term. That's the new term, I guess.
Don't even know who he is.
Transfer protocol like they do in college.
Right. This is college. And he says Nick Aldis put a call in to bring the greatest in-ring technician of all time to SmackDown. So this is our current excuse for...
No, this is our current excuse for Netflix called and they want all the best talent
Yeah.
on Raw.
Oh, that was like that report from Fightful or whatever.
Yeah.
Where they said Netflix wants Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, CM Punk. It's like, oh, you mean they want all the best wrestlers, the most popular wrestlers? Wow. How'd you guys figure that one out?
Exclusive.
Yeah.
Right.
Who told you that one?
Subscribe for a paywall.
I have another report. It says they requested to not have, let's see, Maxine Dupree,
Yeah.
Tozawa, and Otis. Yeah, they requested not to have them.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see him feud with DIY.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got another rumor, and this one's hot. I can't wait till the end of the show. Apparently, WWE is upset with all the injuries of guys that were in key storylines.
Really?
From War Games. Yeah.
Wow, that's
What a
okay.
scoop.
Yeah. What? That's crazy.
Do you want to
know.
name your source?
No.
You better not.
No.
Wow. Yeah. Be tight-lipped on that one.
Source. I just came up with that. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I read it.
Me. Source.
You know where I read it?
Where?
Right here, where I wrote it.
In my
We
brain.
should move our rumors segment to Patreon. So that is
right.
right.
It's like just a blank, like dead sound, dead air.
Yeah,
All right, rumors.
that's it.
All right, that was rumors.
All right. Did you pay? Did you click to pay for the rumors?
Right.
Yeah. So Gable calls Cody a terrible friend for betraying Kevin Owens, and he's right.
Yeah, accurate.
He also calls Cody superficial, right again. And then Cody asks the crowd, "Oh, well, you guys will be my friend, right?" And of course they say yes. And then Cody tells Gable, "I see a lot of myself in you. You were Shorty G, right? You're looking at Stardust."
Oh, no.
Wow.
He's basically
bad.
says like, "Yeah, we both took shitty gimmicks and made the best out of them."
Hey, all in favor of bringing back Stardust?
Yeah, sure.
Anyone?
Me? Yeah,
Just
absolutely. I'll
change
take
it up.
that.
Change
Sure.
it up. Yeah.
Right.
But again, this is one of those breaking.
American face paint.
Yeah, that's right.
This is one of those breaking kayfabe moments,
Right.
where he was like, "We were both given bad gimmicks, and then we had to make the most out of them."
Yeah.
On this show, that you're on the show where that happened.
You're on the show.
Hey, remember when Vince made you be Shorty G and he made me be Stardust for the fake wrestling show that we're on right now?
Hey, remember when that piece of shit
isn't
Hunter,
a-
who's sitting back there right now watching and listening, when he made us do stupid shit?
This isn't a panel at Comic-Con, Cody.
Right. Come on.
This is the real show.
Yes.
You're supposed to pretend like it's real.
That's
So
the
then
problem.
Cody says Gable will use Ivy Nile and the Creeds for his own benefit. So Gable gets pissed off and he says, "If I wasn't wearing this suit, I'd be a babyface." No, I'm sorry. He says, "If I wasn't wearing this suit, I'd whoop your ass." So Cody challenges Gable to a match and he says, "I've got Kevin Owens on the mind, and that's no good for you." And then he throws the mic at him like, "Got you."
Got you. Tag.
And that's Cody's example or impression of like, "Ooh, I'm heelish. I threw the mic at him.
No.
Got you."
How dare you?
Yeah. I'm going to go take off this suit. It's going to take me 30 minutes. And then
I'm going to peel this
that's
suit
why
off.
it's the main event, just because it's going to take so long for me to
Well,
take this
because
suit
I've got to
off.
put it back on the hanger.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly. Next up, we've got Tiffany Stratton versus Elektra Lopez versus Naomi. Women's United States Championship first round triple threat match tournament. I don't know. I think there's more.
Sounds right.
This is your pick, Tiffy, right? Didn't you pick Tiffy in this bracket? In this?
Eric?
Yeah. Who did you pick?
You're looking at me.
I picked the field.
Oh,
No.
yeah. Eric took the field.
Oh, this is the U.S. women's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Wait, is the Intercontinental one official? Am I actually, or is that, is it official? Do I need to call Adam Pierce?
So you've got Raquel.
Is it official?
Who did you pick?
Eric doesn't even know who's
I
still
think
on that
Lyra.
bracket.
Joe. I picked Lyra.
No, Joe picked Lyra.
Oh.
I
You want the
picked
field
last.
again? You want the field again, Eric?
Take the field.
Take the field.
How does he always get the fucking field?
I think he's losing both, though. It's okay.
No, there was someone obvious here, like Dakota or something. Like who was?
Dakota, right? You liked?
Yeah, I think it was Dakota.
Okay,
Yeah, all right. Fair.
Joe
fair
gets
enough.
field. Fair enough.
What? Yeah, so we've got Jesse Ventura in the crowd because they're in Minnesota.
That's
Where?
right. Minnesota. You know, there's a rumor that I'm going to be doing the announcing for the match on Saturday night's main event.
It's not even a rumor anymore, Jesse.
We confirmed that.
They confirmed it. Like,
What?
Apparently you confirmed it. You said it on Bill Simmons' podcast that.
You guys don't understand. That's not me.
Oh no,
That's my clone.
was that Will Sasso?
Jesse, you already cashed the check. You didn't deposit it. You cashed it.
Of course I cashed it. If you put money in a bank, you're a moron.
Well, there's a match for that.
It's true.
So yeah, mid-match, we have a horrible sequence that began when Naomi tried to stand on Stratton's back, but Naomi fell, and she managed to grab the top rope to save herself from a nasty fall. She was supposed to jump at Elektra, but since she fell, Elektra just stood there for a while, and then Naomi threw a kick to both girls, but neither sold it. So then she threw another one, and this time Elektra sold it.
Wow.
But again, like Elektra Lopez, when does she ever have matches?
Never. Right.
Like she's not good to begin with, and she never wrestles, and all of a sudden she's having a match on TV. Oh, we don't have enough girls. Well, then don't do triple threat matches.
Right.
Right.
These are not
I think
good.
the last match she had was maybe like NXT. Maybe it was even like NXT Level Up.
Maybe.
Wow.
So, then Naomi gave both girls double stunners.
Oh.
But that also looked like shit. Stone Cold was watching. He was like,
Can she do it? She can't do it. God damn it.
God damn.
Oh, now everyone does a stunner? Is that it?
like, what kind of bullshit?
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They moved on from your stupid super kick.
Yeah, exactly. So then Naomi gave Stratton the big butt blast, and she gave Elektra the X Factor. But then Candice LeRae ran out. What? Yeah, there you go.
Sorry.
Candice LeRae ran out, but Naomi knocked her off the apron. Naomi hit Elektra with the split-legged moonsault, but Stratton broke up the pin with a springboard swanton. And then she hit Lopez with the prettiest moonsault for the win. And the crowd loved it because she's also from
Minnesota.
So next week, it's Bayley versus Chelsea Green. Or I guess this Friday on SmackDown, it's Bayley versus Chelsea Green. And Michin versus Stratton to see who goes to the finals at main event.
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably Bayley and Stratton, right? I mean,
Sounds right.
Yeah.
unless they swerve us, but we'll see. I don't think Chelsea Green needs a belt. I think her gimmick is just her gimmick, right?
Yeah.
You know,
I can't
terrible.
even- I think the U.S. title goes to a big name like Bayley, and I think the Intercontinental, honestly, I'm kind of liking my Lyra right now because I feel like that one goes to like a new up-and-coming type of star. I don't know how they're going to take
Maybe.
out Raquel, though. You still got to
Wow.
take her out.
Ripley could fuck with her.
Yeah, right,
Right.
of course. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Next up, we've got Bianca Belair versus Piper Niven. This match happened because of a backstage confrontation. And by the way, we've seen them two fight like just so many times.
300.
Do you have the Aaliyah button?
I do, yeah.
Hold on, don't hit it yet. So start talking, and I'll point to you.
All right, sure. So Chelsea Green kept interfering, but Piper was attacking Belair's injured ribs from War Games.
I meant the backstage segment. I guess you just
Oh,
kind of
no, I
glassed
didn't.
over it.
Yeah, no.
Because like they're just talking, and then all of a sudden, like Chelsea comes out of nowhere and hits her, and then Piper kicks her in the stomach, and then she did that like 3 times. It's like oi, oi. I was like, oh no, Belair.
Yeah,
One kick and you're out for the count.
right. So Belair hit a nice crossbody off the top rope. She went for the KOD, but her ribs hurt. Piper charged at her, but Belair countered with a spine buster. Piper hit a sit-down power bomb, but Belair kicked out. And then Piper set up for the Vader bomb, but Belair pushed Piper's head into the ring post. Chelsea Green hopped on the apron.
Who?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No.
Don't.
That was a test.
You tried to
And
trick
you
me.
won.
Yeah.
You win, Andrew.
You won the test.
So Bianca threw Chelsea in the ring, which killed her.
Yes.
That put Chelsea out for the rest of the match.
Done.
She's dead at
Sure.
that point.
Yeah.
But she was barefoot, so not bad, right? I mean, not bad at all, right?
Award nominee.
Best move.
Best move, best dress, best acting.
Yeah,
Best feet.
The little toe, best acting.
All right, who'd you have for worst feet? Match, we do that every week.
Nyla. She's not even on the show. It's Nyla.
Jim Ross.
So yeah, Belair gave Piper the KOD onto Chelsea for the win. And then backstage, Belair walks past Nick Aldis, who's having a chat with Dominic Mysterio. So I guess Judgment Day's coming to SmackDown. They're just spoiling everything. Like, obviously now Netflix is the more important show. So now all the SmackDown wrestlers are going to Raw, and all the Raw wrestlers are going to SmackDown.
Yep.
Yeah. So Naomi congratulates Bianca on her win, and then Byron Saxton walks up and tells Belair, hey, I know Piper didn't attack Jade. I was with Piper when Jade was attacked, and don't ask me why I was with Piper. I certainly wasn't fucking her. Or she wasn't fucking me, but who else do you think could have done it? And then Belair says, I don't know, but when I find out, it's on site.
Huh?
What?
Yeah. Oh, you guys don't know what that means?
No.
Oh, you get, well, yeah. See, you're not like the young kids like me.
Yeah, young.
You know, we don't
Andrew?
know. I don't know.
What's
No, I googled it, so I do know. Yeah, I do know, and let me educate you. It means they're gonna throw hands.
On site.
It's on site.
Come again?
She's gonna fight whoever
okay.
attacked Jade.
On site. Fight. Fight's still shorter. I don't know why they
Well,
have to
you know, you gotta
change it up.
Slang is
Yeah.
cool, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Eric, we're gonna bump uglies.
Me and you
Wait, what?
on site.
On site.
WrestleMania.
On site.
why don't you two just fuck already?
Yeah.
Well, that was the next option.
Next up, Shinsuke Nakamura comes out. The new United States champion gets in the ring, but he's immediately interrupted by LA Knight.
Yeah.
Like, what was the original kayfabe plan? A promo from Nakamura?
Yeah.
Right.
There's no subtitles. It's his live.
So
Knight calls Nakamura a shitty champ, and he wants his rematch now. He puts his sunglasses on and says, I got my mist blockers on. No, not so great.
Not a fan.
And he was about to attack Shinsuke, but out comes... There it is. Andrade. El Idolo.
Where have I been?
I've been.
And he says, I am here for Nakamura.
Not gonna work here anymore. I couldn't beat you, Knight, so now I fight a Naka.
Right. Yeah. So then Andrade and Knight are attacked by the Bloodline. Nakamura shows that he has the mist poison in his mouth ready to go.
Yeah.
it's like
cocked and blowy.
Like no wonder. So he had it in his mouth.
Yeah.
Yet he was out there to talk about being champ.
Maybe he was just going to spray the mist onto the fans. Like, you like this, right? Triple H does it.
Yeah.
They're like, no.
Yeah.
So he shows he has the mist, and Solo's like, all right, we'll let you live.
For now.
We don't want
Wait,
none of
sorry.
that fucking mist.
For now.
Yeah. It's also, so then Solo cuts a promo declaring that he's still the tribal chief and the bloodline is still strong despite being down 2 members. But it's funny how the heel is on the show every week while the baby face Roman Reigns like shows up once a month.
I know, right?
Yeah. That's why you don't have the Ulafala, because you're not wrestling.
Yeah.
Got to be on the show to be the chief.
That's true.
Roman.
Next up, we've got DIY versus the Motor City Machine Guns for the tag titles. This was supposed to be the Street Profits, but someone beat them up backstage. And Johnny Gargano suggested that DIY take their place, and the Guns agreed. Before the match, Ciampa tells Johnny, I didn't forget what we talked about last week. You still haven't given me an answer, but I guess we'll see once we go out there. So Ciampa viciously attacks Chris Sabin at the start of the match, and he tells Johnny that's what we got to do. Ciampa tagged in Johnny and held Alex Shelley and wanted him to punch him, but Johnny wouldn't do it. So Ciampa tagged himself back in. Ciampa went for a pump kick, but Shelley moved, and Ciampa kicked Johnny by mistake.
Oh, no.
We even get a decent Johnny wrestling chant from the crowd.
Finally.
That was surprising.
Finally, yeah.
And then Ciampa wanted Johnny to beat up Shelley outside the ring, but Johnny wouldn't do it. Ciampa shoved Johnny, so Johnny shoved Ciampa down, and Ciampa yelled, DIY is dead. And Johnny yelled, I'll do this myself.
Oh.
But then Ciampa slid in a chair into the ring to distract the ref, and Johnny gave Saban a low blow.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah, it's the sound it made when he hit his dick.
Shelly was in shock.
What the fuck?
Johnny gave him a super kick, and then Johnny walked up to Ciampa, smiled, and said, well, that worked. Tags in Ciampa, and they put their meat in Saban's middle to become the
Nice.
new
They sure did.
tag team champs. Yeah.
And new DIY.
Yeah.
DIY.
Loved the little Johnny heel turn. I wasn't ready for the big run
Right.
it back
Yeah.
one-on-one thing. Let's have a little heel run from
Sure.
these guys.
What are they? DIWC? Do it with cheating?
Do it with yeah. DIWC.
Wow.
Like, Johnny's not a great heel, but, we'll see how this goes. They're the
not.
tag champs. I don't think it's going further than they're just the tag champs for a while.
Sure, but
Right.
him and Ciampa have never been heels together, right?
Right.
So this maybe
No.
he'll lead him to the promised land.
Maybe.
Yeah. Also, I noticed this. I saw this little short come up. They did I guess they caught Johnny while he was in Ciampa when they were coming back.
Where Candace congratulated them?
It was before that.
Okay.
Well, of course now.
Well, you're going so fast, I don't know how you're seeing anything because you
Yeah.
re-looked at the same thing 3 times. But just, why don't you just tell us what happened?
Yeah. So when Ciampa was talking, does he have like that thing like Robert F. Kennedy, like the voice thing?
No.
Because I mean,
Well, he does have a gravelly voice, but it's
Oh,
not
he's very
like
raspy.
it's not
But
like RFK.
I know, but it's gotten progressively worse. You think about
Well, he has a stupid neck, doesn't he?
that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened to me.
No, that's not it.
That was that Paul Ellering. That's
Yeah,
what
it was.
Ciampa's going to look like in 20 years.
I was like, nope, that's not him.
For sure.
Yeah, sure. No, he has a gravelly voice.
He has a raspy voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
All right.
Moving
Thanks
on.
for noticing that. So earlier in the show, we
thanks
have
for wasting our fucking time.
And scene.
earlier in the show we get an iPhone promo from the MVP of SmackDown, Kevin Owens. He bitches about having to come to Minnesota just to be interviewed by Michael Cole, and he says if Cole wants to interview him, then he can come and do it in his car.
Nice.
The minute he said that, you're like, oh my God, this
Yeah.
is going to be amazing.
Right. So later in the show, Cole hops in KO's car. Like, Cole was like, come on, what are you doing? He's like, yeah, come in the car. It's a I got a toasty 68 in here.
Yeah.
That's good. And KO calls Cole the #1 Cody Rhodes fanboy.
Yeah.
Again, he's not lying. And then he speaks some more truths.
How many times were you there sitting at the commentary table watching Roman Reigns try to end my career? Huh? And then Cody Rhodes shows up at Bad Blood to stand alongside Roman. No. And you know what? It's not even just about that. What about what Cody Rhodes said a couple weeks ago? Called me an egomaniac? Told me I was obsessed with being the top guy. Let me ask you this. Which one of us left in 2016 because they weren't happy with the opportunities they were getting? Was it me or Cody Rhodes? Huh? And then who came back? And then since he came back, well, it's all about Cody. His stupid logos everywhere. Huh? The pyro, no, not 1, not 2, 3 sets of pyros for his entrance.
Kevin,
What?
it's not just Cody. Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn all thought that it was good to help out Roman.
You know what? You think I care what Jimmy and Jey Uso do? You know, they've chosen to be Roman Reigns' pawns long before. It's fine. They want to go back to that, great. And as far as Sami Zayn's concerned, trust me, we're going to cross that bridge when we get to it. But I, right now, am focused on Cody Rhodes and his betrayal.
You know what you
He
need to-
betrayed me. You know what, Michael? You don't have any friends.
I give you
You don't
some-
have any friends. That's why you don't understand what betrayal is.
So amazing.
That is a new award winner. Like, that's the fucking funniest thing ever. You don't have any friends.
Right.
You don't know what betrayal means. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God. It's
Yeah.
great.
But Owens mentioning Sami makes me think they're finally going to have that WrestleMania match, right? Because obviously Kevin Owens is not going to be feuding with Cody come WrestleMania.
Wait, didn't
time?
they did have a Mania match, didn't they?
No, it was the ladder match with like 6 other guys. Not the same thing. They haven't fought one-on-one. Did they? Oh, yeah, they did, didn't they?
37.
Oh, you're right, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, they did. Okay, never mind about that. So, but it seems like they will probably fight again. Like it's their destiny to
Fight
always
forever.
be fighting. Yeah.
Fight forever.
Right.
I don't know. I think it's just one of those things that they just glanced on just in case they have
I mean,
to
they
come.
could just do it again.
Yeah,
They
sure.
could do it again at Mania.
Yeah.
You know,
They'll,
it'd always be a good match.
better not be night 2. They will steal the show as they always
Right.
do.
I don't even, it's funny. Like, I believe you, but I don't really have a recollection of, I think that was when Kevin Owens was the face?
I think so.
Did they do it? Now I'm really curious.
I'm pretty sure.
Sami Zayn, WrestleMania 39. Oh no, that was the tag match.
Let's see.
No. Oh,
Yeah, Kevin Owens defeated Sami Zayn with Logan Paul.
Wow. Logan Paul was in Sammy's
Oh
corner.
right, and then he stunned Logan Paul after. That's
Interesting.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Well, shit.
I mean,
Wow.
it's fine.
Sheamus and Riddle got a longer match.
No. Sheamus beat Riddle for a title.
We all
for
thought
a mid-card
we all
title.
picked Riddle to win that.
Of course.
I remember that. Yeah.
How stupid.
That was one of the swerves of Mania. Yeah, so Cole tells Owens to look in the mirror. So KO looks in the rearview mirror and says, "All I see is a handsome man who's right." And then Cole tells
was good,
Owens,
too.
"You're the problem." So KO says, "Get out of my car. Leave my rental vehicle right now." And Cole gets out, but then Owens says, "Wait, hold on, Michael." And Cole walks back. He's like, "You gonna apologize?" And then Owens rolls up the window.
So good.
So good.
I love that. I've done that to like coworkers. Like we're on the street and I'll like roll down my window. I'm like, hey, roll. And they start to roll it down and I immediately roll mine up.
Classic move.
Yeah.
Classic dick move. Good job,
Yeah.
Eric.
Classic dick.
What a dick.
What a dick. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I know. I get that a lot too.
Yeah.
So backstage, Nick Aldis meets with Gunther. Yeah. So Raw and SmackDown switching champs as well. And then Carmelo Hayes threatens Aldis to leave SmackDown and head to Raw, but Aldis is like, that'd be great. Aldis then says he has someone very special just for Carmelo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Andrew. Trick.
No.
Oh.
Bring.
No way.
Wait.
They're still tied, right?
Wait.
Are they?
Wait. No, Andrade comes out and he's like, not this again. And then Andrade's going to go, bring out Penta El Cero Miedo.
Miedo, cero miedo, devil miedo.
Lucha Financial Office is back. Whatever that was.
Yeah. Oh my God. Maybe.
Which, like, apparently Ray Phoenix is still under contract for another year because Tony's been, you've been injured for a year, so we're adding a year to your contract, which is something WWE's done.
Can you just get a lawyer?
But
Get a
now
lawyer.
Ray, he might, because now Ray Phoenix is like tweeting, like just shitting all over Tony Khan.
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing.
Can't they just get a lawyer though? Like these guys can't afford a lawyer. Hey, lawyer, call their lawyer and say no.
Hey, lawyer, dude.
Yeah, but I think all those, it's written into their contracts. If you get injured, we could add that time.
But I thought like AEW was more about like we're not going to hold them to the contracts that blah 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 blah. They wrestle in Ring of Honor, Impact,
Well, but
overseas.
AEW is owned by Like Tony Khan owns Ring of Honor.
Well, now
Yeah.
they do, but they were wrestling, each other before that. I don't know.
Yeah. Next up, though, we've got Cody Rhodes versus Chad Gable. Gable banged Cody's ankle against the ring post and continued to attack it throughout the match. Cody gave Gable an inverted suplex. Cody hit a disaster kick, and Gable sold the hell out of it. Then Cody hit a Cody cutter. So Julius Creed pulled Gable out of the ring, and the ref threw all of American Made out. But Brutus Creed screamed like the unitard that he is. You know, that guy.
Yes.
And then Gable removed Cody's boot and put him in the ankle lock, but Cody used his leg to send Gable into the turnbuckle to get out of it. Cody hit a top rope Cody cutter and went for crossroads, but Gable countered with an ankle lock again. Cody grabbed the bottom rope and then went for a crossroads, but Gable countered with a German suplex. Like, the end of this was good. they kept having these like false endings where he keeps going for the crossroads. But then Gable went for a moonsault, but Cody moved and then finally hit the crossroads for the win. And Chad Gable made the crossroads look like a legit finisher.
Holy fuck.
Oh my
way he
God.
took
Like,
that.
he right on the top of his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He flipped.
It's
Amazing.
like Ricochet getting RKO'd.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
So then after the match, Kevin Owens comes out and stomps on Cody's ankle while wearing a Dusty Rhodes t-shirt.
I fucking love that so
Yeah.
much.
And
Like
then-
when he feuded with Orton, at one point he had a
Yeah.
Bob Orton shirt.
Of course.
Right.
It's amazing.
It's great. So then they brawl with officials, struggling to split them up to end the show. That's SmackDown for you.
That's the SmackDowns.
Yeah.
Sure.
Is there any hope for Kevin Owens?
Is there hope? I don't see it.
No, right? Like even if he beats him just for Cody to win it back at the Rumble or something, maybe. All right. You're right.
You fucking mark!
Sorry.
For Netflix?
Sorry.
So that Cody can win a title for the first Netflix?
Maybe. All right, Joe. That's for you.
You fucking mark!
Hey, no.
Eric, what do you think? What do you think, Eric? Is there hope?
What do you got? Give us an idea.
I already said I'll do it.
Fucking mark!
Do it.
I'll
There
do
you
it.
go.
I really like that.
3 marks right here.
Where Cody wins it on the first Raw of Netflix.
You like that Cody wins it?
He just
You like
means
that Cody wins it back?
It's a good idea.
You want Cody to win? Or what are you gonna be like?
He refinished his story!
I mean, Kevin Owens would have to win it for Cody to win it.
At some point, Kevin Owens has to stop losing championship matches. Because how can you just keep running that back? Loss after loss after loss after loss after loss. Unless Triple H is telling us, no, we're going to talk about how you're like 0-50 in championship matches and then you'll win it. It's like, well, but he's already won a world title. It's not like he's never won it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't know.
It'd be shocking as fuck if he won it.
It'd be great.
If they're going for that.
it would.
Certainly would be great.
Huge pop, too. So it
It'd
would
be a
make any
boost
sense.
in. It'd probably be a boost in ratings.
Oh, there'd be a boost in my pants for sure. Are you kidding?
Nice.
I'm pre-boosting right now just thinking about it.
I'm half boost.
Nice.
I think a little pre-boost came out already. Yeah. Oh, no. All right, give me a second. I'll be right back.
Clean up.
Clean up.
All right, so Monday Night Raw opens with the superstars arriving, as it always does.
Of course.
No love for the New Day, though. Like, not even Natalya will say hi to them.
Yeah.
And who's Natalya? Like,
Right.
Who is she? No, really.
No, we want to know who she is.
really.
We gotta know. So then we have an in-ring promo from Gunther. He calls out Finn Balor for attacking him last week. So Balor walks out with the Judgment Day. And he says, you could have just given me the title shot, but you gave it to someone who didn't deserve it. Dirty Dom. And then they show Dirty Dom, and he's like,
It's like,
okay.
what the fuck?
You're right.
Yeah. Balor vows to beat Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at main event. And then Gunther tells Balor, I looked up to you when you were the Universal Champion until you started to cut corners and hang out with a bunch of weirdos in the clubhouse. You chose to play second fiddle to Damian Priest. 8 years ago, you were the best in the world for one night. I'm the best in the world right now and for thousands of days to come, and this title proves it. You're not on my level, and you never will be.
Wow.
So Judgment Day's like, all right, we're going to kill you now. So they hop on the apron. But Damian Priest comes out to attack Judgment Day, and Priest dominates all 4 guys, as he always does.
That's how it goes.
Just beats the fuck out of him. And then Priest throws Balor in the ring. Gunther chops him. Priest super kicks him. But then Gunther clotheslines Priest and throws him out of the ring. Like, what were you doing, Priest? I know you're mad at Balor, but
They were friends?
you're basic. No. I'm a
friends,
heel.
and
Did
then
you
they
forget?
weren't friends, and then the friends.
We just fought.
Yeah.
So Gunther was about to powerbomb Priest through the announce table, but Balor hits Gunther with the sling blade and drop kick into the steel steps. Balor jumps off the apron to give Gunther the coup de grace, and then Priest starts to beat up the 3 Stooges again, but Balor attacks him from behind and gives Priest 3 coup de graces.
Wow.
To remove this belt from Gunther, they could have like a Finn pinning Priest here if they wanted to do a title and they don't want to touch Cody's, because then you're taking Gunther out of it without him getting pinned. Then you can throw him into a Goldberg, Brock Lesnar situation for Mania.
Yeah, but
Just saying.
then that means like Priest is winning the World Heavyweight Championship back at Mania.
No.
It's the good, the good.
No, face Dominic.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, look, we know Gunther's fighting Goldberg, and it's probably at WrestleMania. Where else would Goldberg's last match be? It's going to be at WrestleMania, you know? And the only question is, will it be for the title?
It'd just be a wasted match if it's for the title.
It's going to be a wasted match either way. But yeah, especially for the title, right?
Yeah.
We'll see what they do. Then let's see. Balor lifts up the tag belt and the World Heavyweight Championship. And backstage, Adam Pearce tells Balor that he's added Priest to the title match for main event. And Balor says it'll be even more satisfying when I beat both of them to become world champion. And then Pearce also tells Balor that he and JD are defending the tag titles against the War Raiders next Monday. And the rest of Judgment Day is banned from ringside. I can't see him becoming the world champ and then defending the tag titles on Raw. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so.
So yeah, then Liv Morgan asks Balor if he's got any more advice for her and Raquel, and sarcastically says, "We just want to listen to Finn so we can win." And he's like, "Let me get back to you on that." And you know, the Judgment Day. That's the Judgment Day.
We'll get back to you.
Please don't. Next up, we've got the Final Testament versus the Wyatt Sicks 8-man tag team match with professional bull rider Colton Hevolo in the front row.
We don't even know who he is.
Oh, okay.
Like now we're bringing out bull riders.
We can still hit the Who Are You. It's still the greatest button of all time on this podcast.
Yeah,
Well, I know. But we also like this one.
Professional bull riders.
What are we doing?
Are they going to shout out us
Are they
when
in
we
Fort
go?
Worth or something? Where are they?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But are they going to show us if we go to
Yeah.
Raw
What's wrong
in a
with the
couple
wrestling
weeks?
zone?
They
Look,
might.
It's some podcasters.
They might.
Al Snow's friends, Joe, Andrew, are there.
Yeah. So this starts with a brawl, but Miz is too much of a pussy and he rolls out of the ring. Uncle Howdy was about to give Karrion Kross the sister Abigail, but Miz pulls Kross out of the ring. This whole match is a spot fest and not a very interesting one.
No.
Like Joe Gacy is so wasted in the Wyatts. We were so excited when we were like, oh, Joe Gacy, he's a great promo. He'll be cutting promos for the Wyatts. No,
No, not
no
doing
promos.
anything.
They made
They're
them
barely
too
on the
weird.
show.
They made them too weird. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to be that weird. You can come out and just talk about crazy, awesome stuff, but they don't do that.
Bro, because at the end of the day, none of them, and not even his brother, have Bray Wyatt's mic skills.
They
Yeah.
do not.
You know? Like, Bo is just doing an impression of his brother at this point.
That's all it is.
And like, okay, like the nostalgia and the we miss Bray, and this is cool that he does the Sister Abigail and he's on the rocking chair, but eventually it's old now.
You know what this is becoming? Fake Razor.
Oh no. Oh man, you might be right.
Seriously.
It's not
far
good.
off.
It's just not interesting.
It's like we own the character. We could just make him, you know? No.
Yeah, it's not great.
Right.
Scarlett trips Howdy, but Nikki Cross comes out and attacks her. Howdy goes for another Sister Abigail on Cross, but Miz saves him again. So Howdy gives Miz the mandible claw, but Paul Ellering returns and throws powder in Howdy's eyes. He wears a mask. So yeah.
Got right in those holes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sure.
And then Cross gives Howdy the final prayer for the win. I have lost all interest
Yes.
in the Wyatt Six, in Final Testament.
The interest
in Scarlett's
is
boobs.
over.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not that one, but
Right.
everybody else.
Scarlett was the only thing worth watching in this
Pull her
match.
out of them.
Yeah.
Have her be a valet to someone better.
Right.
I'll watch.
Like
Tell
Joe
her to
Pisano.
divorce her husband and
Yeah.
marry some other wrestler.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Joey the Paisan.
I don't know where they go with this from here. They just have another match where the Wyatts win.
Right.
You know?
Why?
It's not. No.
It's done.
It's done.
It's
It really
done.
is.
You had them lose. It's done.
It's not special anymore.
Like the Fiend's first loss was because he got 12 fucking curb stomps.
Right. And and that was stupid. But like Bray Wyatt was like a legit main event star in main event feuds.
Yes.
They're not going to do that with Bo Dallas.
No.
He's not going to fight Cody Rhodes or John Cena or Seth Rollins or
No.
CM Punk. Like, that's not going to happen.
But it could have the way they were building it, and then they just stopped. That's the problem. You could have thrown him into some title match, even just for like an Intercontinental title or something, a U.S. title, one of them.
But they set them up against all these other job factions.
Right.
Yeah.
These jobber factions that are never going to win anything.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Next up, we've got Dakota Kai versus Liv Morgan. Pure Fusion Energy came out mid-match. It's funny, like, Dakota Kai almost has nothing to do with Damage Control anymore.
Yeah, right.
It's strange.
Yeah.
But Pure Fusion Energy came out mid-match. There was a woman in the front row with a sign that said, "Sonya, I will leave my husband for you." But I have a question. Have you seen Sonya's wife? Because she ain't leaving her for you.
She's hot.
Sonya's wife is a
T's.
smoke show.
Yeah.
She's not leaving her for you, lady.
No.
Especially if you saw that, lady. Anyways, Zoe Stark swiped at Dakota, but Dakota jumped and kicked Zoe and Shayna. Then Liv jumped off the second rope, but Dakota caught her with a sit-down powerbomb. Sonya hopped on the apron, but Dakota knocked her down. Dakota went for her kick in the corner, but Liv moved and hit Oblivion for the win. And then Pure Fusion Energy attacks Dakota after the match. But Io Sky and Kairi Sane run out to remind you that they're friends.
They still exist.
Yeah, they make the save. Kairi jumps off the top rope to crossbody onto all three members of Pure Fusion. And then Liv gave Io Oblivion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is interesting, because isn't that just what's happening on Saturday?
I know.
Gonna
That's
hit the Oblivion.
Right.
yeah.
Still wouldn't pick against that.
Yeah.
Next up, we have a video promo from Drew McIntyre. He says he had to go back to Scotland after his Hell in a Cell match.
Oh.
He wondered, what if I was wrong and Punk had really changed? But then I turned on Survivor Series and saw Roman Reigns standing side by side with Punk, Sami, and the Usos. At least CM Punk took a bribe. The rest of them sold out for absolutely nothing.
That was a good line.
Yeah.
That's when I knew I was going to take out Sami and Jay. I can't change the past, but I can change the present, and I will change the future. Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
What's up
Always
next?
a good promo.
You know?
Yeah. Backstage, we see that Adam Pearce was meeting with Cody Rhodes. And then the New Day walk up, and Kofi's like, oh. No, we need audio of Kofi now yelling, transfer window!
Right, right.
That's right.
Please, Kofi.
Yeah.
Tweet him.
So then Cody tells Kofi and Woods, you both should be ashamed of yourselves.
What the fuck? Fuck off.
Such a
Nerd.
bitch. Yeah, like you have anything to do with
Yeah.
the story.
Get out of here.
And then
Kofi
he's-
Woods just
he's
laugh
like-
and walk away.
Yeah, like, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Then looks
Right.
at the camera. Whoa!
Their heels, they should have been like, and you know what? You didn't end racism.
Yeah. That'd be so much better if he did that.
Right.
Like that's heel Cody. Just always woeing. But like when who is it? Was it Kevin Owens? Or no, who did Cody confront where he was like, you took away their woe. Come on, guys. You want a woe? And he's like, 3, 2, 1. Whoa. It's so
And everyone's like,
No.
yeah, I wish that's how they reacted.
Yeah.
Unfortunately not.
nope.
So earlier today, Jackie Redmond interviewed CM Punk backstage to ask about Seth Rollins. He said a 16-year-old Seth came to CM Punk and asked him to train him to be a professional wrestler for free. And that entitlement is carried over into adult Seth Rollins. He wants to be known as a top 10 wrestler of all time. But I remember when he was a top 10 list of people to be fired, and I shielded him from that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everything he did, I did better. And before he got here, Seth did a great job while I was gone, but the starter's back.
Wow.
Second stringers got to go back to the bench.
Yikes.
Not bad.
That was
It's good. Good line.
Not
Really
bad, buddy.
good.
Yeah.
So we have an in-ring promo from Seth freaking Rollins.
The answer.
He says, Punk's right. I did ask him to train me. He helped me get my foot in the door in WWE. We were friends. But he didn't tell you the whole story. When Punk walked out of this company 11 years ago, I called him, I texted him because I was a friend. And what did I get back from Punk? Nothing. Wow. I got ghosted by Punk. For the next 10 years, all Punk tried to do was tear this company down. Do you know why he came back? He failed at everything else. He burned every single bridge, and the money was right. Too real?
Maybe.
Too
Like,
real,
I
huh?
don't know what they're trying to make out Punk as right now, because everything he's saying you have to take as a fact right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, he's right. He came back because the money was right.
no, I know
Sure.
that, but it's saying like he didn't answer any of my texts for like 10 years. Makes him kind of a douchey guy for
Sure.
a major face, but
That's how you get the good storylines, when you blur the real, right? You know?
Yeah.
You blur it all. So yeah, the crowd chants CM Punk, and Seth says, I used to chant his name too, but I realized he was a fraud. Everything Punk did in this ring, I did twice, and I did the one thing he could never do, and that's main event WrestleMania.
Oh, shit.
So it seems like it's pretty confirmed now. Punk mentioned it, Seth mentioned it.
Yeah.
They're both main eventing night 1.
Yeah.
Which I guess means The Rock is the main event of night 2 if he's going to be a part of it. And that's Rock Roman? Is that Rock Cody? Is that a triple threat?
triple threat.
Yeah.
What I would think they would do. And
Maybe.
let Cody win it, I guess.
Whatever. Yeah. So then Sami Zayn comes out and says, it was wrong for me to assume you attacked Jey Uso last week, so I'm sorry. Seth says, when Jey went down, I was the first person who came to your mind. And Sami's like, you were out of your mind last week. You were talking like the kind of person that blames everyone else. You sounded less like Seth Rollins and more like Drew McIntyre. Seth says, I'm not Drew McIntyre. Sami says, yeah, you're better than him. But this whole thing with CM Punk and you, it brings out the worst in you. I should have stayed out of it, and I will stay out of it from now on. So Seth thanks Sami. But Sami asks, so are we good? And Seth's like, yeah, Sami, we're good. I'll handle my business with Punk, and it seems like you have business with Drew. And then Seth leaves, and Sami tells the crowd that he's facing Drew at Saturday night's main event. And then he starts to leave, but Drew blindsides Sami by the stage. And officials come out to get Drew off Sami.
Former wrestlers come out.
How does Sami lose again to Drew?
Oh, he's gonna.
Like again?
He has to, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Does he?
Drew's got to win his first match back, I would think.
Right.
Back from a few weeks of being off from a major match?
Yeah.
You got to give throw him a bone.
No.
No.
No
He's not,
bone.
he's not
Right.
getting that bone.
No.
I don't think
When
so.
Sami retires, we're going to have to redo the best wrestler to never win the big one bracket.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Sami might win.
I don't know if he's going to beat the other names that were on there, but yeah, he'd be up there for sure.
Right. Yeah.
And then it was funny they did a couple of angles that didn't air on TV, but they aired on social media, and like they showed it to the arena where backstage Sami jumped on Drew and then they had to be separated again. And then there was another segment where Ludwig Kaiser slapped Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
And they had to hold Breaker back.
Interesting.
Is Triple H like, oh, 2 hours is not enough time to do everything I
What are we going
planned?
to do?
Right?
What are we going to do?
Thank God for Netflix. 4 hours. They gave me 4 hours now.
No.
Yeah. But I mean, Seth they talked about Drew. I think there's a good chance. It certainly seems like Seth's going to turn heel.
Right.
And I think he's going to align with Drew.
Align with Drew. It's going to be, oh my God. Going to be rock hard.
Sure.
But the only question is, who does Drew fight at Mania? Because again, it can't be Sami. They fought so many times.
What's his name?
Who?
Wade Barrett.
Maybe.
Barrett gets that retirement match.
Maybe so.
Or could fight Joe Hendry if Joe Hendry signs with WWE.
That's not happening, Eric.
So it goes
Joe
right
Hendry is not getting a WrestleMania match.
goes right up to the main roster.
No.
And then he just loses to Drew? Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Claymore, 5 seconds.
Say his name, I dare you.
And then who does Drew really fight at Mania?
John Cena.
There you go. That's a good name if Cena doesn't fight for one of the world titles. Sure.
Right.
That is a good one. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how it would work.
And then they're
but
going to be like,
Drew
wow,
Luther.
what a win. Is that the biggest win of McIntyre's career? No, Cena's been jobbing for years. That's all
right.
Cena does his job.
Yeah,
He lost to Austin Theory. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Solo
Sikoa.
Yeah.
Come on, Drew.
Next up, we've got Ivy Nile versus Zelina Vega versus Lyra Valkyria, Women's Intercontinental Championship Tournament, triple threat first round match. This was sloppy and boring.
Sloppy, and not the good kind of sloppy.
Speaking of Lyra Valkyria,
Where the hell have you been?
we haven't seen her in months. Sure.
She's been partying.
Yeah, with the potty pussy.
Body pussy.
During the match, Ivy and Lyra locked arms, and they just laid down for a while they waited for Vega to jump off the top rope to jump on them.
Yep.
In the end, Vega gave Ivy code red, but Lyra broke up the pin and hit Ivy with the Nightwing for the win.
Yeah.
Batman. Yeah.
Yeah, so that happened.
This is bullshit.
And also, Zelina Vega
His name.
Zelina Vega just is the female Rey Mysterio now. She just does Rey's moves.
Yes.
And it's Puerto Rico, and it's
Right.
like,
She might as well get a mask.
but that's not a gimmick.
She might as well get a mask. Yeah.
Honestly.
Seriously. Just go get one.
Yeah.
I just, what a waste for Zelina Vega. She should be managing someone like, I don't know. Is there someone out there that she used to manage that's still with the company?
I think
Bring
I
Vega.
know who.
Yeah.
John Cena.
There you go.
John Jane.
Zelina Vega.
Yeah.
Take off the Twitch streamer clothes. Re-dye your hair. You look stupid.
Help me beat Drew McIntyre.
I saved the outfit from NXT.
You know,
Take over Philadelphia.
you know what? I don't need your help, Vega. I am the current speed champion.
Is he though?
Fuck you.
I don't know. I thought so.
I don't think so.
Who beat
cares?
Who knows? I think Xavier Woods was at one point.
Who's the female
my
speed champion?
God. Oh,
Is it
Anyone?
still
Don't look it
Candice?
up.
You know, that should be Joe's weekly trivia. Or whenever it changes, he judges like
Is it
who
still
won.
Candice LeRae?
It is. It is
Thought so.
Candice LeRae.
Who's the WWE Speed Champion?
gonna say-
Google says, who cares?
You were an idiot.
Oh, Dragon Lee.
Oh, of course. He's
Dragon
someone that
Lee
makes
defeated
sense.
Andrade.
Wow. So Candice LeRae won the Speed Championship by beating Io Sky.
In
What?
Yeah, well,
In
3
3
minute,
minutes.
3 minute matches. So
Yeah. What if there's no winner after 3 minutes?
then nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
I think that happened with Sheamus and Braun Breaker, and then they were disqualified from the tournament. Yeah. Anyways, backstage, Kathy Kelly asked the New Day why they betrayed Big E last week. Woods grabs the camera from the cameraman, and him and Kofi head out to the ring. The crowd chants, New Day sucks. Kofi says, after 10 years of positivity, you're mad after 1 day. Then the crowd chants, we want Big E and New Day sucks at the same time. Like, come on, get in sync,
Right.
guys.
What are you doing?
And then Woods yells, we didn't even do anything to E. Kofi says, we could have taken a chair to E's back. We could have taken a sledgehammer to the back of E's neck.
Wow.
And then they just get frustrated by the boos, so they leave.
Sure.
There you have it. Nothing really advanced this week
No.
with the New Day.
No.
But they still are the New Day,
they are.
which means they're still a tag team.
Which means it's still a new day.
Which means the War Raiders are going to win these belts, and then I guess the New Day is going to win the belts from them, and then it's going to be the same.
And then Fatal 4-Way at WrestleMania.
There you go. And this was all for nothing.
Yep.
Where Big E clotheslines them and they lose.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Probably.
Next up, we've got Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez. Anything goes match. This reminded me of their street fight back in NXT. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
When Ripley went, suck it, and then gave her a swanton through a table.
Yum.
That was nice.
I sucked it.
Yeah, you did. Ripley attacked Raquel by the stage. They quickly ended up fighting in the crowd. Raquel gave Rhea a follow-away slam on the announce table. Raquel then botched a spot where Rhea was supposed to pick her up and slam her onto a chair, but Raquel didn't jump. So they just fell awkwardly. Then Rhea was about to give Raquel the riptide onto a pile of chairs, but Liv ran out and hopped on the apron. Ripley threw Liv in the ring, but then Raquel kicked her and slammed her on the chairs, but Ripley kicked out. Rhea went for another riptide, but Liv hopped on her back. Rhea threw Liv down and super kicked Raquel, but Liv hit her with Oblivion. But then Io ran out and hit Liv with a missile, drop kick, and a suicide dive. And then Raquel set up a table and went for the Tejana bomb, but Rhea avoided it. Raquel charged, but ran into a chair in the corner. And then Rhea put Raquel through the table with a riptide for the win.
Didn't get her up too high, but at least she hit it.
Yeah.
Then the ref landed like this, so the crowd was off on the count. And that was kind of funny.
Right.
Because that was one.
Well, he jumped down and then he faked them out. He didn't even slap his hand. He went, oh, right, one. Because he was doing the whole like, oh, no, her shoulder's kind of up because the table was there.
Nobody cares.
No one cares. Just count it, bro. So, yeah, Rhea wins. After the match, Rhea and Io both pick up the Women's World Championship and stare each other down to end the show.
Yeah.
Real quick, what is a
Missile?
What?
Missile?
A missile?
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 Missile? Dropkick?
A little Josh moment there.
Yeah.
Okay. Missile. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, yeah. I did have a little Josh. Eric, you want me to start doing that again with you, buddy?
Wow.
Missile.
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 Wow. Thanks, buddy.
Here to help.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I'm looking out for you.
Oh, thanks.
You post these notes, right?
Sure.
I post his
I
notes.
don't care. It's just a mistype.
Never said we're perfect. We're just better than Josh, Eric.
We're better than him, and we know it.
All right, it's time for our weekly spell quiz with Eric Hamilton. You ready, Eric?
Right.
What the
You
fuck?
ready?
Mistletoe.
Because we've done this before.
That's a hard one.
You want to just drop it and pretend like this never happened?
Who?
All right, fair enough.
Don't you ever fucking do that again. I swear to God, if you ever fucking call me out like that again, I
Yeah,
will.
we'll get you. Yeah. All right, that is all for Raw and SmackDown, so let's give some awards.
Yes.
Who did you have for worst dressed?
I had Seth Rollins.
He looked pretty stupid. I'll go with Seth.
I had Raquel for the second straight week. I don't know what her outfit is. I don't get it.
Right. It's out there.
Best dressed?
Best dress. Kevin Owens in the dusty shirt.
Eric chooses cock.
I
Joe.
chose cock.
You've done it
Goddamn
before.
right.
Yeah. I got feet, Andrew.
Chelsea feet.
Yeah.
I had Scarlett. I liked her top. It looked like it was a see-through thing.
She looked very nice.
Good. Worst acting?
I had Cody
Rhodes.
on 2 shows, equally bad.
Andrew.
Cody Chodes.
Chody Loads.
Yeah. Yes.
Cody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweep it.
Best acting?
Sweep it.
Yep.
Sweep it! You want to sweep it? We'll sweep it right now!
Yep.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens!
Worst comment?
Mine was when Redmond's interviewing Punk, and she's like, "It's all anyone is talking about. What is the favor? Everyone's talking about it. Like no one's talking about it.
Yeah.
Punk should have been like,
stupid.
did you watch my promo? I made it pretty obvious.
Yeah, seriously.
I pointed to the thing. where the signs-
Cody saying like,
How could you do that to Big E?
like what? Why do you give a fuck?
Yeah.
I had Joe Tessitore because every time he goes, Seth freaking Rollins. It's like, no.
Oh
It's Seth freaking Rollins. But he always goes, freaking. That's not it.
I have to say the G.
Right. Oh, I can't do that because then I wouldn't seem legit in the
Yeah.
fake wrestling show. Best comment?
Come on. The wrap up. You don't have any friends, so you don't understand betrayal.
Yeah, that
So
was
good.
I had that.
Mine was actually CM Punk. He was on a top 10 list of people being fired from this place, but I shielded him.
That was really good.
Yeah,
too.
of course.
Yeah.
Love that.
Worst match.
5-on-5 tag?
You mean the 4-on-4?
No, whatever.
4v4?
Sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Who
You
cares?
mean the Wyatt Sicks versus the final testicles?
the Wyatt 4?
Final testicles.
Yeah.
I had that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sweep it. Super slow mo.
Triple threat.
Which one?
Yes.
I'd Bianca
The second
Piper.
one.
Because
Yeah,
we've seen it like 30 times.
that was pretty
I had
slow.
I had the Raw one.
I had the Raw
Ivy,
one.
Zelina,
Yeah.
Lyra.
Same.
Best match.
I had Raquel versus Rhea.
Okay.
I went DIY versus the Young Guns.
Young Guns.
As much as I hate Cody, I had Cody Gable, but just because Gable was so good.
It's very good.
Look at the fucking Cody mark.
I know.
Here.
It was
Jesus.
Gable. It was Gable.
Jesus.
Fuck you. Worst move.
Naomi almost dying.
Yes, I had that.
Yeah, she almost died.
Best move.
The Kevin Owens rolling up the window.
That's what I had.
No. If you want to move, it's that crossroads where mainly because Gable's so.
Well,
The
pick
inverted
one.
super click.
Pick one.
Ooh, rolling up the window.
Roll
Yeah,
up the window.
window
Of
sweep.
course.
Yes.
Worst moment.
Oof. I mean,
Just I had Cody Rhodes still being the champ. That's my worst moment.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's still the champ. Oh.
I think mine would be him telling the New Day, like, no, no.
I guess transfer window because they said it like we're supposed to know what it is.
That's true.
Yeah, it seems like they're not gonna have a draft. It's just gonna be this transfer window explanation.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Yeah.
And then best moment.
I had the New Day's heat. That was fun. I mean,
No.
when was the like even when they were heels, they weren't getting booed. Like, man, shut the fuck up.
No.
We're
Pick what I
kidding.
want.
Kevin Owens in the car. It was so great.
Yeah, Kevin Owens card promo.
Sorry, I'm not sucking off Kevin Owens.
Okay, you don't. Well, why not, Eric?
You put that dick in your mouth.
Yeah, there you go. That's all for awards, I guess. Now Now it's time for breaking news. So WWE announced a second Saturday night's main event for January 25th
Oh.
to take place in San Antonio, Texas.
Riverwalk.
How about that?
That's the second one?
The
Yeah.
second one.
So like 2 in 2 months?
Yeah, because neither month has a pay-per-view. December doesn't have a pay-per-view. January doesn't have a pay-per-view. So,
Oh,
and also
Rumble's in February? The first weekend
Yeah.
of February?
Yeah.
And when is Chamber? March?
March.
Wow.
Also, NBC wants to do the main events like quarterly, I guess. So yeah,
That'll be quarter
the
one.
first one of the new year will be January.
It makes sense because you don't want to interrupt anything on the road to WrestleMania, I guess.
Sure, but also like, hey, if we're not having pay-per-views for 2 months, then you could put the title matches on these shows in the meantime, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Also at WWE's Netflix media event, WWE President Nick Khan confirmed that Monday Night Raw's TV rating will not change on Netflix, saying there's some online chatter about it's going to be R-rated, or for us old folks, X-rated. That's definitely not happening. It's family-friendly, multi-generational, advertiser-friendly programming, and it's going to stay that way. Yeah, guys, remember when Raw was X-rated? Remember when Vince gave Sable ass to mouth?
Yeah.
Remember that?
And they were getting like 3 million, on their, well, no, like 7 million
Yeah.
viewers
Yeah.
weekly.
Remember when Vince just took out his dick and then came right into a camera lens?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yes.
That was
Saw
when
his
he
cock
came back.
explode?
Yes.
Yeah, that was when
Yes.
he came back from the
I
sexual allegations.
do remember that.
X-rated. What the fuck is Nick Khan talking about? Like, yeah, we get it. It's not going to change. It's still going to be the same show. But, like, Raw has been edgier this year. They're allowed to use blood again, And on Netflix, they're not going to blur at least Triple H said, they're not going to blur the crowd cursing. And also the wrestlers have cursed at times.
Sure.
So it's definitely a little edgier. But they're always going to say, oh, it's family friendly. Of course, any age can watch,
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not going back to Attitude Era where we're not having lingerie matches or pudding matches anymore.
Stupid.
No
Stupid.
pudding.
What are they, fucking stupid? Netflix?
They are. Also, TKO CEO Mark Shapiro recently spoke at the UBS Global Media and Communications Conference.
Bottom right.
And you got it.
Who are you?
There it
He
is.
said there are opportunities to expand more WWE PLEs to 2 days.
This is bullshit.
Well, we already have a SummerSlam coming when?
next year.
Next year.
We already know that.
It's
It's
going
going
to
to
be
2
2
nights.
days.
I could see them also making Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank, and War Games 2 nights because they could have the women's match main event one night and the men's match main event the other night, you know? But please, for the love of God, no. Don't do this. It's too fucking much. We don't need this much wrestling.
No.
Like, it's just insane.
Yeah.
You
They're
know?
screwing it up. They're doing that thing where you're too fat.
Too much of a good thing? Mm-hmm. Yeah. At some point, there's going to become
It's not
a
even
low
that
time.
good of a thing.
No, it's not. The fuck does SummerSlam need to be 2 nights? Why do we need fucking 12 SummerSlam matches?
I know. It's
Jesus.
insane.
Yeah. The last thing I have is this is what Sable looks like now.
Oh, I saw this.
Yeah.
I think someone posted it. What does she look? The fact that it's pixelated after you zoomed in makes it way better.
She already had she had plastic surgery when
back.
she was a star, and
Yeah.
like now it just seems like she's had so much more.
Right. Look in Brock's pocket. Is
Yeah,
that dip?
probably.
Sure.
Getting nicotine pouch.
Yeah.
I got my dip.
That looks nothing like her.
Why does he look so skinny there too, Brock? No, the middle part looks like her. Looks just like her, honestly.
Yeah.
My God, does that look fucking weird? Anyways, don't get plastic surgery, kids.
No.
Yeah, kids.
That's all I've got for news. So I guess it's time for the Mark Report.
Another day, gotta give her hell. It's burning straight through the dark.
You fucking Mark! You fucking Mark!
Boy, oh boy, we've got some fun stuff this week.
Tell us, you fucking Mark.
Yeah. Drew McIntyre is back in full force, especially on Twitter. There was a photo of Jey Uso and Sami at some college football game. And Drew retweeted it saying, reliable source told me that players were saying, ain't he a little old to be a Make-A-Wish kid?
Nice.
Wow.
So and
that's
they said per fightful.
perfect. Yes.
That's funny.
That's amazing. Way to go, Drew.
yeah.
Also, a new WWE reality show similar to Tough Enough
Oh,
is set to launch on A&E in the new year called WWE LFG. And no, it's not Let's Fucking Go. It's Legends and Future Greats.
Of course it is.
Mentoring the contestants will be Hall of Famers.
We'll make our video together, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. Will be Hall of Famers
The Undertaker.
Nice.
Booker T.
Juggy Nugget.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Did you say Booker T?
This is hard to watch.
Yeah. That's going to be when the wrestlers are botching all over the place.
Yeah. Bubba Ray Dudley
Yeah.
and Mickey James.
Who is currently with OVW?
I guess so. That's the one with Al Snow and the new Rockers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
my.
Featuring a decrepit Marty Jannetty.
You know what? By the time this airs, I'll be 50. I think it's time.
It's time.
I think it's
Yeah.
time I
Yeah.
made my push.
Right.
Hold my beer, Diamond Dallas Page.
Goddamn right. Yeah. 34.
I'm going to send you something real quick.
Oh, okay, then.
I'm going to pull that up in a second.
All right.
So also, big no-no.
Oh,
Ringside Collectibles. Hey, Joe.
yeah.
Remember Wrestling Buddies?
Yes.
Name some of the stars that they had.
Hulk Hogan.
Hogan.
Yeah, of course.
Ultimate Warrior.
Macho Man.
Macho Man.
Yeah. I think they had a Andre the Giant,
Yeah.
maybe.
Ringside Collectibles is doing a Rhea Ripley one.
Oh, cool. You could fuck a pillow.
Looks
That's
like
amazing.
if Rhea Ripley were a midget. It's like, oh, it's a midget's body.
I knew it. Still in.
So
I'm still in, Andrew.
So yeah,
Send me that too.
you know, shop
So I
now.
can order it.
son?
Ringside Collectibles WWE buddies. Get your Rhea Ripley fuck pillow.
If you squeeze her stomach, she goes, "Your cock is my brutality."
Your penis.
Your penis.
WWE is reporting this holiday season that something has finally outsold the Austin 316 shirt 10-1. It's the Rhea Ripley fuck doll for teens everywhere.
If you whip your cock out, she goes, I'm not gonna let your penis into my asshole.
Oh boy.
I'm still waiting for my
That's amazing.
Sasha Banks body pillow. that
Well,
I was,
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
was gonna.
Sure, absolutely. Let's see. Also, Shotzi returned to NXT.
oh,
Oh boy,
you
Shotzi.
fucking Mark.
Yeah.
You
She's gonna be on the worst promo bracket part 4.
Probably.
Oh no, she is not probably.
Oh, okay.
That's confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, AEW news. So AEW had All In Texas countdown to on sale.
Yep.
They had a big event outside Global Life Field. Let's take a look at that crowd.
Oh, okay, cool. So who we-
5,
Jesus, it's loud.
3, 2, 1.
All 50 fans are there.
Well, yeah, those are the people that are gonna go to the show.
Yes.
Oh, there you go, doing the yes thing
Oh,
that you
look,
said
that's
you were
what it
never
sounds
gonna
like
do.
when 6 people do yes.
Yeah.
Wow,
Also,
this is just like WrestleMania. All right.
yeah. Yeah, because, they do the WrestleMania kickoff parties and they get hundreds upon hundreds of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, if you think about it, the first all-in event like that
Yeah.
had thousands of people there.
Right.
And
Oh
they
my
introduced people like Jericho.
There's
Here, they had the Costco guys
Yeah.
and Bobby Lashley.
Uh-huh.
No.
I like this tweet. Which high school gym will they move it to?
there's tens of people there.
Tens of people. So also at this thing, the Costco guys rode in Tony Khan's private jet, by the way. Yeah.
I
So
also heard that they're paying for his surgery and not Ray Phoenix's.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Probably.
That's what Ray Phoenix is saying. Yeah. Also, Dynamite recently had like under 600K again. Recently.
Yeah, right. Tony Khan did say that AEW is going to be moving to HBO Max. He did
The
confirm.
pay-per-views or what?
He confirmed that All In Texas would stream live on the platform. Pro wrestling has always been at the forefront of entertainment, whether it's the original broadcast television, cable, closed circuit, pay-per-view, VHS, blah, blah, blah. Pro wrestling has always been there. AEW
Gotcha.
All In and all of AEW TV are going to be live streaming going forward on Max. We've got a great home on TBS. We've
Great.
got a great home.
That's good,
Yeah. But you're going to be able to live stream shows there.
On Max?
Well, I guess that's better than buying the pay-per-view.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if we're going to have
Yeah.
to cover it soon.
True.
And Brian Danielson also confirmed he will be at All In Texas. So I don't know. He's going to be there.
Where's was at the press conference?
Arlington.
Or Dallas.
Yeah, Globe Life Field. So yeah, that is it for the Mark Report.
That was a mouthful.
You
Jesus.
got pay-per-views, yeah?
All right, let's get to some rumors.
Vince McMahon gets kicked out for sex allegations? That happened!
But then he returns and takes back the company?
He did that!
And then Vince sells the company but stays in power?
Oh my god!
And then Vince dyes his hair black and has a stupid mustache?
Confirmed!
So Sportscaster is reporting that Seth Rollins versus CM Punk will take place on the first Monday Night Raw on Netflix on January 6th.
No.
I don't know if anyone wants that. That would be crazy if they
What?
did that.
That would be stupid.
That's Sportscaster. I mean, it's just a rumor, but let's not get too excited. Let's hope they're wrong.
Or it just ends in a DQ and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck. Even if they did something, I don't know. I wouldn't want them to touch Tolmania, but if it's not going to be a WrestleMania, it's going to be something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens there. Also, Pfeiffer reports that The Rock's appearance at the end of Bad Blood didn't have a specific direction, and it was just done to get him on the show, which that seems like the case since he hasn't been on TV since.
He hasn't done jack shit.
Like, that was October, and we're like, oh my God, he's back. What's he going to do on SmackDown? And then he never showed up.
What's he going to do at Survivor
2,
Series?
3.
Yeah.
What? I don't know.
No,
I'll be back in 3 years.
Not 1. Not 2.
You think you're just counting how long he was out there for? 3 seconds. All right, I'm out. That's all. They paid me $3 million for 3 seconds. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, PW Insider says Drew McIntyre's return was not expected to be this soon, but it happened because of Bronson Reed's injury at Survivor Series. So maybe Sami was going to fight Reed at main event.
Sounds about right.
Maybe.
Yeah, because, I mean, that would have been exactly what Reed would have attacked him.
Yeah.
You know?
And also, to no surprise, there's rumors of Hulk Hogan appearing at Saturday night's main event. I don't know how he does it.
Hulk Hogan!
Like, that wouldn't even be a surprise. Like,
I'm reopening Pastamania, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should.
Yeah.
So that's all I've got for rumors. So it's trivia time.
This one was given to me by Adam. It goes by Rowdy Reptile for Life on Instagram.
Alrighty.
Fan of ours. We always talk about how people have these great live music entrances for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And then lately they lose. Here's my question. It's kind of difficult. Who's the first to have a live music entrance and lose their WrestleMania?
Sean.
match? Fuck, how do you know that so fast?
Well, because I figured. I
Yeah,
didn't think there were any before
I
that.
was about to say
wow.
the same
Shawn
thing.
Michaels, DX.
There was before that. That was not the first live performance. It was the first live
To lose.
loss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any guesses what the first? You're never gonna get it. I'll give you a hint. It wasn't a wrestler.
Oh, Lawrence Taylor?
Yeah, Lawrence Taylor has salt and pepper singing
the
him
fuck?
into the fucking
Oh my
ring.
God.
Just amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just amazing.
Yeah, I mean, Triple H had Motorhead at WrestleMania 17. He lost.
Yep. But then the next year he had Drowning Pool and he won.
Again, Nakamura had one of the best entrances ever,
Right.
and then lost.
Yeah.
Like had a whole band, a whole orchestra.
Please stop bringing
The
that up.
fucking girl with the guitar like was so amazing, and then just to
Punk had
lose.
Living Color do his. I won't give you the WrestleMania. Did he win or
WrestleMania
lose?
29, he lost to The Undertaker.
Yeah, I mean it's Eric.
He's good.
You know that would have been cool if it was an official trivia question, but it wasn't. So I got both trivia official trivia questions.
I was
right.
actually at that WrestleMania.
Yeah, of course you were, Eric.
Fucking Mark!
All right, ready?
It's like your name isn't Eric. You fucking Mark Hamilton.
All right, Limp Bizkit, Undertaker, WrestleMania 19, win or lose?
Win.
Well,
That's pretty obvious. Trying to give Eric an easy one.
no, that was when Brock beat him, right? When Limp
Yeah,
Bizkit,
right.
when he was Biker Taker.
No, I mean, you know what that match was, though, right?
Which one?
WrestleMania 19 with Taker.
Oh, was that the? No, I don't know.
No.
That was where he was supposed to team up with Nathan Jones.
Oh, God.
To fight Big Show and
Oh, that was WrestleMania
Prince
2000.
no, that was WrestleMania 19.
No, I mean like the year 2000.
No.
Oh no, it wasn't. That was like 2003, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Thanks, Eric.
There you go.
Yeah.
What else do you want to tell us?
What else do you want to tell us, Eric? Come on.
All right. That's all for trivia. Thank you. Now it's time for fan questions. Oh, wait. It's not time for fan questions.
Huh?
Because in honor
Oh no.
of Jesse Ventura appearing on Saturday night's main event this coming Saturday, we actually got Jesse the Mind to come onto the show this week and read his top 10 conspiracies of the week. So,
Yes.
Jesse, are you there? Are you there, Jesse?
Heel turns, non-title matchups, the Survivor Series, McMahon, twin referees, long-lost bastards, fruit roll-ups, hornswoggle. You think wrestling's fake? Think again.
You know, McMahon, I'm always here.
Good.
Wait. Am I going to be allowed to say, you know, McMahon?
That's on here you can. On this podcast. I don't
Yeah.
know about Saturday night's main event.
If you can't on there, it's a conspiracy.
All right, well, as always, I start with number 11. You know, McMahon, the real reason Andrew Pisano is bringing back the AEW NXT podcast is he's secretly an AEW mark. Hit the button.
Oh no.
You fucking Mark!
My secret shame.
It's a lie. No, it's not true, Jesse.
Oh, but I believe it is. Number 10, pay-per-views always seem to end right at the top of the hour. Coincidence? I'm starting to think of some of the main events might have been fixed.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Number 3. Cody Rhodes' loyalty still lies with AEW. I'm just reading, Eric. He used his time there as a trial run for how to bring down a promotion while appearing to be the top babyface.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Oh boy.
Number 8. We're back on track. Bobby Lashley is an alien.
Yeah.
All right.
Explains. No.
They said no.
Explains the anti-aging.
And no eyebrows.
Right.
Yeah.
Number 7, the real reason why Xavier Woods wanted to control the camera on Raw is because he had experience in that area with 2 of his good buddies from a few years back.
That's right. That one's confirmed. It gets so much better.
Oh boy.
I believe he was in the video, though, not holding the camera.
Something was holding the
Can you film my balls? Like just your balls? Just my balls.
Just my balls and asshole.
Yeah.
You know, we never saw that footage. Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's in a secret vault. Label open if McMahon ever gets in trouble. Should be open by now. Number 6, the real reason we are doing conspiracy theories this week is because it was Kurt Angle's birthday on Monday, and Andrew doesn't want to give a recipe to Kurt Angle's cum cake.
Oh, no. It's mine.
Yeah.
You'll never get the cum cake recipe.
Number 5, the real reason Andrew will be doing the AOW NXT podcast again is just so we can ask Josh the tag team name of Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus more often.
That's not bad.
Number 4, Jake the Snake Roberts was only allowed to have snakes smaller than 2 feet, so Hulk Hogan could keep saying he's the only one with 24-inch pythons. It's amazing.
Holy shit.
My voice only has enough for 3 left. Oh, good. Number 3, Vince McMahon discovered his father, Vince Sr., was planning to reconcile with Vince Jr.'s mother. But Vince Jr. came up with a plan to buy out his father and send him to an early grave so he can have Mommy all to himself, because the only way he can come is when Mommy makes him poop on her.
I heard that one before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You bitch. I still have to poop to come. Number 2, when Saturday night's main event debuted back in '85, NBC wanted to cross-promote with Saturday Night Live, but Hulk Hogan refused to job to Randy Quaid, who was a cast member at the time. Shitters were full, brother. Oh my God.
Wow. Fucking magnificent.
The shitter was full, brother. Oh my God.
That's why I told Randy Quaid the shitter's full, brother.
I gave him that line, dude. Made his career, brother.
And the number 1 Jesse the Mind's top 10 conspiracy of the week. The United Healthcare shooter's backpack wasn't actually filled with Monopoly money. It was chock full of Joe Pisano's $1 bets. Follow the money.
Did you do these or did the fans?
No, the fans.
Oh my God.
Fans send those in.
That's amazing. That's excellent. Love it.
Magnificent.
Love it.
God.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love when we do these.
When we can bring him back once or twice a year, it's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
All righty. That's all for fan questions. Well, I mean, that's it. There's no fan questions because we had Jesse the Mind's conspiracies. That's right. So that is all for the show. I guess we'll see you after Saturday night's main event. Until then, make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt or hat at prowrestlingtees.com/what's wrong with wrestling. And become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. Again, that's where you could find the Saturday night's main event recap. So we'll see you there.
It should be a fun time.
Yes, it should.
There should be some crazy matches added after the fact.
I wonder if he's going to do commentary the whole show. Like, can he do the voice that long?
Why wouldn't he?
Is this it? Oh, you got to hear that first.
There it is.
Dealy dealy dealy. It's the same exact thing that I do. Come on, cut promos. Eric, go. Andrew,
I'm
go.
gonna beat Cody Rhodes at main event, and I'm gonna win the title. And if you believe that, you're a fucking mark.
What's wrong